Questa assenza di audio mi inquieta fortissimo. Beh, ragazzi, allora direi che qua si parte. Da quello che vedo inizialmente, qua sembra la... come cazzo si chiama? Per chi ha giocato nell'1 finiva in questa cazzo di casa, che era quella iniziale. Quindi, ok. Ah, adesso iniziamo a sentire qualcosa nell'audio. Riconoscimenti, abiti, opzioni, nuova partita. Nuova partita. Storia. Normale, difficile. No. Minimo di sfida. Un bel normale. Gli attacchi successivi. Ciò ti consente anche di realizzarli più in fretta. Ok. Ragazzi, si parte. Finalmente. Aspettato da una vita. Da quando giocavo in cameretta. Cioè, mamma mia, una vita.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Questa storia è un mostro. Bella sta inquadratura. Mamma mia. Che spettacolo. Ma che cazzo è? Mi serve, mostrami. Ma che cazzo? Beh, non è il protagonista. Palesemente. Servirà per imparare i taschi. Sono già andato a infognare. Minchia che grafica, cazzo. Assurdo. Ma cazzo, non mi aiutano. Non mi hanno manco visto, mi sa. C'è qualcosa che non va alla pancia o è la sua pancia così? Oh, sento rumori. Che ansia. Oh. Un animale. Porca puttana. Oh. Ma porca troia, mi ha fatto cagare in mano. Porca puttana. Quello era Alan Wake. Cioè, era Alan, poi non so, Wake era il cognome o è una cagata? Qua c'è lo jump scare. Poi... Ah, posso correre. Ma sto poveraccio, nessuno... Wow. Wow. Nessuno che se ne incula sto povero uomo. Ho già capito che sto gioco mi farà cacare in mano. Minchia che grafica, raga. Oh, porca puttana. Ah, Hemingway, la sesta. Merda. Poi due là. Porca puttana. Non c'è niente a cui vedere con l'uno. Ma proprio un cazzo. Boh. No, ok, non potevano fare di meglio.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Un film.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Mamma mia ragazzi, mamma mia.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invito. Minchia, ma... Raga, io sto amando fortissimo le scritte che escono così.
Before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Adesso arrivo. No, vabbè, raga, la grafica.
I should take a look at that map.
Allora, la macchina del detective è lì. Mappa. Ok, luoghi chiave della zona.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now.
Ma che cazzo?
That's just how the cookie crumbles.
Io volevo aprire la mappa, che mi diceva apri la mappa. Ah, ecco qua. Beh, una bella porzione. Ok, andiamo avanti. Ciao a tutti ragazzi, che vi siete uniti.
Hey, over here.
Eccolo qua che si sentiva che parlava.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Testimone, un briefing basterebbe.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know,
Cazzo.
inside.
Le smorfie, cazzo, che sta facendo sto poliziotto.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Mamma mia. Mamma mia ragazzi, fenomenale. Da qua dove si va?
Fucking out-of-towners. We can handle this ourselves if they just stay the hell out of it. All of them.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
I'm just saying. You know I'm usually a calm person. Yoga 3 times a week. But these folk always think they know everything. It keeps on my fucking nerves.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Need to head to the crime scene. No time to waste. Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Ok, allora. Può accedere alla tabella del caso nel luogo mentale. Nel luogo mentale?
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Bomba!
Board.
Ok, come il palazzo mentale, ok. So come funziona. Però lo guardiamo lo stesso. Mica il suo è pure arredato.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Ok. Ok, perfetto. Ok. Ma perché mi dice con la connessione di merda? Datemi un secondo, spero. Perché mi dice con la connessione di merda? Ok, no, mi sento bene, non mi sentite laggare, quindi va bene. Modalità omicidio. Casi, obiettivi, ok. Gonfiore unico. Esposizione all'acqua post mortem. O prima di morire, a quanto pare. Gonfiore. Vittime. Nel 2010 non c'è altro in comune. Ma cazzo, ma sono attori, io questo lo conosco. Cioè, non è che lo conosco di persona, ma questo mi sa che è un attore che conosco. Gonfiore, chimosi sui polsi. Andiamo giù. Profilo assassino, tatuaggi post mortem sul corpo. Nessun tratto comune. Tecnica di macellazione.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down a hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a
Ma
headache. There's too much sky.
come? Wow. Per quello mentre moriva vedeva Alan Wake lì. John Wayne.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Ai ai, è tirata, sei stronza però. Ah. Violet Falls.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
A creepy twig sculpture?
C'è capito che finiamo male in sto gioco.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Cazzo è. Anderson, signor Anderson. Ok, non si passa. Ne vale la pena sto gioco.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Ok, l'inizio è lento ma ha un fottuto senso. Cazzo, ma i capelli li hanno fatti bene.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
K-Roger. Ah no, poi te ne vai. qui invece. Non vedere che ti fa... Aspetta, Che percorso era quello? Mettili a sta cazzo di torcia. Si consuma, che è l'unica cosa che ti salva in questo cazzo di gioco.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Cazzo, io sono troppo devoto all'esplorazione.
It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Tanto si potrà esplorare dopo. Wow. Che grafica. Minchia, l'ha fatto cacare in mano.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's
sì, è
behind the
arrivato.
store. Come on, I'll show you. So, the FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down
amico,
serial
se...
killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Il nostro povero uomo che stavamo usando prima.
On the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Ok. Premi su e... ma fa che... Ah, ma è tutto vuoto. Ah, ok, quello è il caso generale, questo è il caso... Ok.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Ok, c'è una nuova linea di indagine e fin qua ci siamo. Ok. Ma gli omicidi precedenti non me li fai vedere. Ah, ok, troviamo le prove. Poveraccio. Ok, puoi raccogliere indizi sul corpo. Ok, allora, legato. In teoria come le altre
Bruising on the
vittime.
wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Il
The
cuore
killer left the heart right
strappato.
next to the body. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Grave trauma torace, l'abbiamo già visto. Cuore rinvenuto vicino al cadavere, invece no, ma mi sa perché li hanno interrotti. Cinghie da carico usate. Ah, la metto io.
Yeah, yeah. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Perfetto. Modus operandi è il solito, ma non hanno rimosso e portato con sé determinate cose. Perché? Perché sicuramente sono stati interrotti da quei due là. Una deduzione, non sono in grado di sbloccare nuove domande. Ok. Chi è la vittima? Chi sono gli assassini?
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Ok.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Ok, diversi assassini.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers.
Mhm.
Quite the party.
Di sicuro non è passionale.
Did they plan for the murder to happen here?
Quello può essere. Che cazzo è sto coso?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Ah, un
Was it for a
treppiede.
camera?
Eh sì, bibite, bibite,
Someone was
birra.
drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Infatti, perché di sicuro non sono della vittima, cazzo gli faceva nudo a bere birra nel bosco mentre si filmava. Ok, sembra qualcosa stile OnlyFans, però vabbè, non penso sia questo il caso. Allora, 1, 2, 3, 4. Prima di lasciare l'area, io parlerei con lui, infatti.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
And sisters. Era dell'FBI.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild
E poi a
ideas
OnlyFans.
that chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what
Sì.
was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Allora, il 2010 era,
I think that's everything.
se non mi ricordo,
For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
allora ragazzi, se non mi ricordo male, il 2010 era periodo di ambientazione del primo Alan Wake.
I had to review the clues.
Scusate. Doveva essere l'ambientazione, non è che questo... Perché mo non ce l'ho in mente il primo Alan Wake, perché giocarmelo è un suicidio. Non è che questo era qualcuno dell'FBI che indagava ai tempi su tutto quello che stava accadendo per la storia di Alan Wake 1. Interessante. Beh, andiamo nella stanza magica. Vittima, lui. Ah no, aspetta, lui è Casey. Ah no, ok, è lui che lo conosce, lui è la vittima.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Però non mi ha aperto. Non lo posso mettere qua, infatti. Come non lo posso mettere qua? No, beh, in teoria qua Perché dici premeditato perché c'era un cavalletto e delle birre. Quindi magari lo stavano aspettando e lo avrebbero
They planned for the
filmato.
murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But
Infatti.
why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Saperlo.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Allora, ok, puoi usare la profilazione. Ok, entrare nella mente. Vediamo un attimo di nuovo la tabella del caso. Ok. La vittima veniva da... Ok. C'è la mappa. Facciamo sta cosa nuova. Come funziona. Aspetta, qua c'è qualcosa.
This mug always cheers me up.
Ma che cazzo me ne frega di guardare la tazza? Vabbè. Siamo qua. Ok, tracciamo... Persona scomparsa, omicidio rituale. Sembra più un omicidio rituale. Però è scomparso.
Agent
Cominciamo a vedere
Nightingale
qua.
has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Ok, e ci sei arrivata. Brava.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Sì. Ok. Ci siamo.
Agent Nightingale has been
Ah, te lo
MIA
fa rivedere?
for
Ok.
13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
C'era anche lui.
You are not allowed in the lake until he says
Finché
otherwise.
lui non lo permetterà.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Ok. Andiamo a vedere la riva allora.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Tanto non mi serve chiedergli niente, infatti non potevo neanche parlarci. Vai.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campground.
Arriva a quest'ora e incomincio a avere qualche problemino di connessione. Mi è saltata la streaming. Speriamo che si ripiglia. Ok, ci siamo. Quindi uomo nudo arriva dal lago, nudo, perché andava in giro nudo.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Sì, questo albero è molto inquietante, ragazzi. C'è un buco nel cuore. Coincidenza?
A strange echo of
Infatti.
owl murder.
Uh. Sai quello allora l'albero? E lo chiuso in una scatola con il Sta dicendo praticamente gli omicidi che stanno avvenendo. Quindi si passa da sotto l'albero ex strega. No, sentivo bloccato, ma le orme escono dall'albero, raga.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Leggilo perché io non ci vedo. Cioè, so neanche se è in italiano. Vediamo. Sono avvicinato. No, è tutto in inglese. Oh mio Dio. Déjà vu. Déjà vu. Sono quei cazzo di fogli che scrive Alan Wake, che trovavi anche nell'1.
Tracks. Barefoot.
Tracce. Piedi nudi.
They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
Peccato perché se leggi c'ha scritto la strega, bla 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 bla. Ah, ecco.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Minchia.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Prendi sta pianta. Oh.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Arriva dal lago. E le orme emergono da sotto la roccia. Pagina del manoscritto. Ok, quella che ha letto prima. Quindi le pagine del manoscritto sono qua. E qua si continua col profilo. La pagina, se ce l'aveva lui o è stata messa.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside,
Dentro.
the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out
Oh,
what.
interessante, interessante.
A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now.
Vicino al petto.
Inside,
Dentro.
the awful truth.
La tremenda verità.
Something was put inside him.
Ok.
In his chest.
Your
Must find out
chest.
what.
Nel caso non c'è adesso, non serve. Ah no, c'è questo nuovo. Guarda che dice qua.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Ok. Obiettivo. Andiamo a recuperare il corpo.
I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Sta cambiando grafica. Sta arrivando tipo la nebbiolina. E quando succedeva nell'1 erano cazzi da cagare. Cosa è seduto?
You
Vabbè,
made
che
it
deve
back.
fare?
Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Chiave scorciatoia.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Ah, non c'è più niente qua. Andiamo a vedere se gli hanno ficcato una pagina. Nel buco
I
del
want to walk
cuore.
around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Ok, andiamo alla macchina.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Chiave scorciatoia. Avanti tu.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Non smetterò di dire quanto è figo questo gioco, graficamente è quello che ti fa fare. E che non abbiamo ancora fatto un cazzo, perché il vero gioco inizia dopo. Il vero gioco non è solo questo. Sono i combattimenti, lo scappare. L'imprecare come un
I'm gonna
cazzo
go
di
check something
folle.
out. Be right back.
Got it.
Is
Che
that
c'è
a
qua?
kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Poi sono i fumetti di manoscritto. Possono essere per migliorare le armi, i frammenti di manoscritto. Ma che cazzo? Pistols. Oh, ho visto un fantastriglione di armi. Dove cazzo erano? Dov'è che è sta roba delle pistole? Ah, no, minchia. Cazzo, ho visto tutta ste robe sotto al volo di sfuggita e pensavo che erano tutti calci di pistola. Ho detto, ma che cazzo?
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera?
Eh
To
sì.
record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Ma scusa, non avete fatto le autopsie a tutti gli altri che gli mancava il cuore? Non avete trovato se c'era dentro qualcosa? No. Secondo me è destra, vediamo. Cannato, sinistro. Che spettacolo.
Here
Se
we
vuoi
are.
bere.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
No, anche perché cazzo gli devo dire in effetti. Bomba.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Chi lo dici, zia? Minchia, uguale. Dov'è il ponte lì?
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll pop there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Ah, adesso gli ho visto il ferro, meno male che ce l'ha.
The
Così posso
diner's
sparare a
just at the
quelli di là.
waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Yo.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Che spettacolo comunque. Ci vorrebbe un Resident Evil. Così. Con anche le indagini.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Si è allagato tutto. Vediamo se ho il pantalone bagnato. Forse sì. Ok. Ah, questo è il centro di riabilitazione dove ci finiva il nostro mitico Alan nell'1. Anche nella stazione dei Ranger, mi pare. E l'1 era più combattimento già dall'inizio. Questo...
That concludes our debate on whether pets should.
Se ve li sento poi.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? No, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that's rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in coffee.
Dear Fest.
Get it where you can. Get it now.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure. This is my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to expect, really.
It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Like Christmas, but better.
Well, I certainly...
Come Natale ma meglio.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Me la ricordo.
Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Me la ricordo. Che nell'1 era tipo una delle prime cose che visitavi e ti cagavi in mano nei bagni, tipo una roba del genere.
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Anche il cervo era ricorrente, zia. Che ansia entrare qua.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Raga, vi giuro, entrare qui mi mette un'ansia incredibile. Cioè, hanno fatto un lavoro, secondo me, della Madonna solo per farti mettere l'ansia in questo cazzo di corridoio fino ad andare nei bagni. E questo è inquietante. Ciao, siete gli assassini?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Cazzo, stavano facendo ricerche su un certo Alan Wake. Mhm. Aia aia. L'ho letto bene, perché minchia.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us.
Ma
He
se era
must have been
zitto.
on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
Che cazzo hanno trovato? Che non mi ha voluto dire. Oh, e poi abbiamo trovato... Mi sa che hanno trovato una pagina, sti due coglioni.
Exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
Te lo dico io. Lo dico io che quei fessi hanno trovato una pagina. O comunque qualcosa inerente ad Alan Wake e non te lo vogliono dare. La setta dell'albero.
What aren't the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The cult of the tree. What aren't the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Mm.
The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Esatto, sono andati per quel cazzo di libro che deve fare. Stra interessante.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Sengiavischi, tra l'altro.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and
What the fuck?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Cosa?
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
Ma che
How do you know I have
cazzo?
a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Oh oh.
If you say so.
Quello che stava succedendo ad Alan Wake all'inizio. Cioè, non proprio così, che poi lo portano lì al ricovero dei matti e dicono, ah, ma hai ammazzato tutti tu. Cioè, la conosce per nome, sa che è una bambina. È ovvio che io gli parlo.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Bene.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Per ora sono riusciti a mettere tutti i punti. Mi sembra che la canzone c'era anche la stessa nell'1. Coconaut.
All set?
Che ansia.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Basta far arrivare la perculata.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
How are you?
Se ti danno la libertà di entrare e uscire dall'ufficio dello sceriffo per X motivi mentre indaghi e di qui e di là, e ti danno molta più libertà perché qua sei molto indirizzato, secondo me c'è una cosa epica sull'indagine.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Ah sì, lei figurati se non è qualificata a fare ogni cosa in questo gioco. C'è da cambiare lampadine, è qualificata.
They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Mm. C'è tanta merda qua al fuoco, eh. Potrebbe essere un gioco infinito. Non so che roba è, ma so che verrà con me. E fu così che iniziai l'accattonaggio selvaggio anche in questo gioco. Ciao.
I can't force it open.
Un po' più scuro sto cazzo di posto, ok che è l'obitorio, come cazzo lo chiamiamo.
Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Allora, prendiamo l'istrumento, ce li hai già in saccoccia. Si butto tutto per aria. Spacco tutto, cosa c'è qua dentro? C'è un cazzo, cosa c'è? Si apre. La padella per terra, mi sarei fatta volare io, vediamo.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Vediamo. Cominciamo con la testa.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Esatto.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Anche a me vedendolo così non mi sembra.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Allora, ho preso tutto. Già come conciato.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
C'è altro da scoprire sul corpo. Indica esposizione prolungata all'acqua. Partiamo da questo. Livide ferite da difesa. E si è difeso. Testo sbavato sotto la pelle della vittima. Minchia. Gli hanno scritto qualcosa sopra. No? Perché no? Allora torace aperto.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged.
Ah, era a causa del decesso, grazie al cazzo. Gli hanno aperto il cuore, gli hanno aperto il torace.
There's
Tanto da
definitely
scoprire.
something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Scritte rituali, tatuaggio sul corpo e sul cuore. Sì, infatti, dove ha trovato il tempo che sono stati scoperti, quelli scappavano, a meno che non è rimasto uno a finire il lavoro. Ah, i casi.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Esatto, ci può stare.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated.
Già.
I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Cosa ha fatto gli Alex Casey?
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Già. Questo dov'è che era? Lake. La
I need
setta.
to know more about the code of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Che tipo di setta? Scopo della setta? Chi è coinvolto? Ah, ecco, così si andava. Ok. È ora di ficcare le mani dentro. Ta-da! Cosa sarà mai?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages.
Aia.
I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Che cazzo è successo?
No, wait.
Ma che cazzo?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Ma che cazzo? Mostrami il clicker. Cazzo. Era lì per uccidere, sì.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He's coming. Need to be in the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go!
Ma io non vedo.
He knocked my gun out of the room. I need to find it.
Dove cazzo devo andare? Minchia che ansia. Si vede un cazzo, non si vede.
Need to get my gun.
Pistola è tipo dove? Dove cazzo l'ha lanciata la pistola? Io la prendo anche. Ragazzi, sono entrato totalmente in crisi.
Need to get my gun back. Can't fight him without it.
Waiting for her. Monster. I've been waiting for you here, witch. Get out of my house. The cabin's for it.
Porca puttana.
Vanished.
Minchia, fine del capitolo, così io mi sono preso un cazzo di infarto. bisogna stare molto attenti alle canzoni che mettono in questo gioco, esattamente come in quello vecchio, perché hanno sempre un significato e sono sempre inerenti al momento attuale del gioco, quindi a parte che sono bellissime poi, ne ho già sentite un po' e sono veramente incredibili, ma le canzoni sono parte integrante totalmente nella trama del gioco, quindi va letto il testo e anche capito il significato della canzone. Ad esempio questa si intitola I Follow You into the Dark, ti seguo nell'oscurità. Mettiamo un stozzo con l'acqua. Tanta roba, ma anche ste cose qua, ma sembra un telefilm. Come al solito, come nel primo, non si capisce una sega. Capirai solo alla fine. E comunque ragazzi c'è poco da dire, non si è capito una sega. L'ultimo foglio che è uscito dal petto non ho visto se, cioè non mi ricordo se c'era scritto qualcosa o se l'hanno letto. Poi ho detto, ah, lo sceriffo, che cazzo era? Abbiamo trovato un sacco di altre robe, boom, fatto sparire con l'immagine di un attore famosissimo che chissà che cazzo è, e poi hanno fatto sparire lui ed è rimasta una pagina sola. Nella pagina del petto c'era scritto che era rimasto lì ma che era morto ma era lì per uccidere, e nella pagina che invece stava leggendo quello che è sparito, cos'è che diceva? Che la luce li indeboliva, infatti mi sono ficcato sotto la luce, ero a posto. Un primo capitolo così ci sta, ci sta. Non avrebbero potuto fare di meglio.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Merda. Parliamo prima con lui.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
There's one of the pages on the floor. The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
These pages are important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
Sì, questa qua.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Sì, adesso ce le andiamo a leggere tutte. Eccole qua. Allora, il messaggio. E qua l'abbiamo già letta. Cioè, leggiamoci questa al volo. La luce... questa qua. La luce li feriva, li rendeva vulnerabili. Premo l'interruttore, che fa click. Oh, ho sentito un click pure in casa, ma che cazzo? Ma porco Giuda. Che qua si sentono botte dappertutto, non so perché. Mostrami il clicker. Le luci sono spente. Ma a casa c'è qualcuno. Vediamo questo. Sovrapposizione. Ok. Devi seguire quello lì nella sovrapposizione. Ok. Dobbiamo trovare un rituale o qualcosa per la sovrapposizione. Per fermare il mostro prima che uccida ancora. Ancora tutto molto contorto. Infatti la canzone qua è Follow You Into the Dark, che dovrebbe essere un ti seguo dentro l'oscurità. Aspetta, non posso piazzare niente. Infatti. Ah no. Sì. Rituale della setta. Sai c'è scritto? Ah no, il perché. Ah, scopo della setta. Ah, perché non è lui, è come vittime, il plurale. No, no, vittima? Vittima di movimento. Ok. Vediamo i casi.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
La sovrapposizione. Secondo qui è tornato al lago. A sto giro son cazzi a tornare là. Assolutamente.
Page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Minchia.
Gunshots, Joel, okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
E tutti accettano totalmente in tranquillità che un tizio senza il fottuto cuore si è alzato. Minchia, se è un gioco. Ma porco Giuda. E nessuno gli ride in faccia. E questo è il bello. E qua si aprono, c'è questa morta. E dicono, vabbè, ho sentito gli spari, questo è successo. Ah, quello senza cuore, ciò stava ammazzando tutti. Ah, ok, vi aiutiamo. Cioè, se volevano fare una roba un po' più seria.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Ok.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk.
Ok, accetto questo.
What do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real. Magic's definitely not real.
Cioè, questa reazione la dovevano avere subito, non dopo. Cioè, subito dovevano avere una reazione stranissima, almeno, minchia. Però ci sta, io sto adorando questo gioco. Però leviamoci dall'ombra, minchia, mettiamoci al sole, vaffanculo. Ah, è lui che segue me a sto giro.
Oh dear, I'm a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. His home had a tour guide also. Bear season. Oh no.
Che cazzo?
Help.
Ma che cazzo?
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Coast Club Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Neil McCluskey, your best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World Magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Gilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Youngbo. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why at Coast Club Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government.
Ma che cazzo?
We have oh wow.
Abbiamo le trucchesi.
Take you anywhere.
Ma io sto male.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone 10% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner Coffee Thermos.
Ma io sto male. No, più che altro, fa culo il governo, abbiamo le tronchesi, cioè lì si vola alto. Ma sto malissimo. Porco Giuda, che spettacolo. Te non te ne frega un cazzo. C'è di tutto. Che cazzo servono? So neanche tirare fuori la pistola in sto gioco. Ah, fanno tirare fuori solo quando vogliono loro.
My client's been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Oh. Ma che cazzo?
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? My wits end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down! I can feel it! Let me out!
Ma cazzo fai a sapere?
I like throwing you in jail every other day. No, I don't. You have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
It won't open.
Cazzo è? Cazzo, troviamo al
Nightingale and
posto.
his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. A Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. You think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been run yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. Where's our best lead?
Ma che cazzo fa questo?
Rinse out, clock out, get a beat.
Mamma mia.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know Nightingale was here 13 years ago.
Aia. Ecco.
Let me mention him. You've been writing about his disappearance.
You know the detective character through his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes of the office. Cold Casey.
Same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me. And then 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies are piled up. It was a murder cult. Turns out fragments sent me from finding folks down in Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.